I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside a ghost and hop up in a fan on. I know I'm about to blow.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. A look at the Lakers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And you know, for the Lakers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. At the forward positions, Snell and Griffin. Brown out there with Jackson, and it's Drummond in at the center position. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Green in at the point. Clark up front. That's where the game will likely be won or lost in this one.
Great talent, no doubt, on the front lines here. But if for some reason they cancel each other out, then you know where it's going to be decided, in the backcourt with guys about your size, Kevin.
Wait a minute. The shot missing. Now Jackson. He's coming off a 22-point game against Golden State.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And I like the timing, Kevin, that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
There's Green with the 3. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They double him with James. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. And James with the basket on the assist by Green.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
They double him with Green. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they played 10 games, each side would win 5.
Griffin passes to Drummond. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Will it go? Here's Drummond. The shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. You take a look at Green. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that number 1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Shoots the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Green's got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Jackson. And Davis pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
James finds Green. Launches it. Here's Davis. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Murray comes in for Bradley. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Jackson. Pass to Doumbouya. Morris kicks to Brown. Here's Kennard. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Los Angeles leading by 15. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Markieff Morris. Doumbouya is out there with Wood. Then there's Brown, and it's Kennard in at the 1 spot.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the General, in his last time out against the Pelicans, lit up the floor. He scored 48 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Kennard. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
From deep, Green. They get it again. And Cousins kicks to Green. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Green. Pistons trailed by 19. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. James checked in for Murray. And it's Green in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Detroit also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Markieff Morris. Griffin comes in for Christian Wood. And Tony Snell subbed in for Doumbouya. Nice move.
That athletic.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Are you? Oh, my goodness. Thrown down with Forrest Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
The drive by Green and stolen by Drummond. Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Green outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers. Pistons trailed by 18. Now the pass to Drummond. Back to Kennard. Down low. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Kevin, thanks. Jay, it has looked easy for you so far. 5 threes in the first half. How is the shot feeling right now?
Hey, my shot right now? Let's see, how can I describe it? It's like when you put on clothes when they come right out the dryer. Or maybe more when you get into a hot tub running through the snow. It's just the best feeling in the world. It's hot, it's fresh.
I'm going to just take your word for that. Kevin?
Different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know the General has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Green in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. James wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
You know, for LeBron, I think that mid-range shot is an important one for him to have in his bag. It keeps the defense honest.
Clark, among the bigs, which one do you think runs the floor the best?
Boy, I tell you, Anthony Davis is gazelle-like, and this guy is north of 7 feet tall and is just agile and quick in getting up and down. I think I'd put him at the top of the list. Clint Capella is in that category, and Giannis Antetokounmpo as well. But a lot of times he has the ball and is taking it rack to rack.
He does. Brings it up like a guard, and no one can stop him.
Nobody can stop that guy when he gets coming downhill at you.
Passes it to Drummond. The jump hook. 2 points. That one goes. Drummond's got it back down to single digits for Detroit.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
There's Green with the 3. And the rebound goes to Griffin. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Snell. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
On the wing, Green. Guarded by Jackson. Fires for 3. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 22.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, in Blake Griffin, the Pistons have their biggest star in years, probably going back to their championship team of 2004. A return to all-star form for Blake meant tremendous individual numbers last season. And the Pistons hadn't won a playoff game in more than a decade. Still not the result they want in 2019. The Pistons will be trying to capitalize during Blake's prime. Kevin, we'll see where this franchise goes from here.
We sure will, David, but he's a terrific player. Thank you so much. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Doumbouya.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Cousins. Back to Green. The 3. And the Lakers get it back. Count it. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another one-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise-caliber player.
Shoots from 14. Jackson misses.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
There's Green with the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Caldwell Pope comes in for James. And Bradley's subbed in for Green. Morris passes to Wood. That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Jackson against Green. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Pass to Doumbouya. Outside for Jackson. Clock at 2. Detroit, no good that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. What?
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Detroit with a change here, too. Snell's checked in. Green against Jackson. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That'll be his second foul of the game. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, Kennard with it. The three-pointer is right on target. Kennard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And here's Green outside. Morris with the rebound. Pistons trail by 20. To the inside. And Morris throws it down.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Green against Jackson. Here's Howard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pistons. Kicks it to Morris. Back to Jackson. Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
Jackson against Green. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 31 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Los Angeles, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Detroit looking at who they've got. On the front line, the talented duo of Griffin and Drummond. Kennard is out there with Brown, and it's Snell in at the small forward. Left side, Griffin. Excellent D from Howard. Lakers leading by 23. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And some changes here for the Lakers. James checked in for Howard. And it's Green in for Avery Bradley. Clark, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids and soon your grandkids go through their athletic journeys.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Our boys played basketball and soccer, and our daughter played volleyball, all played in college at some level. And so it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy indescribable.
And here's Green outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 40 points.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And Griffin, here we go. Here's Drummond. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Outside, Green. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Kennard, guarded by Green. And there's the call on James. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Green against Jackson, and there's the pass to LeBron. From past the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. Right side Jackson. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 12 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
McGee trying to get open as Davis. And McGee kicks to Green. Takes the 3. The shot comes out. The Pistons go the other way with it. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And as long as Reggie Jackson is healthy, he's going to give you some punch as a lead guard. Solid scoring option and a guy who's also unselfish in terms of getting his teammates involved.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And for the last half-decade, Reggie Jackson has been good for about 15 points a game.
And that is about the consistency you can expect from Jackson. He's always been a talent. The key for him is just staying on the floor.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Green. From the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 43 points.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Lobbed up there for Drummond.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Green dishes to Green. He kicks it to LeBron. Green deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trailed by 21. Feeds it to Jackson. A beautiful reverse layup.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year. And so the Lakers take the win.
Hey man, Shaq here. Nice win for you guys tonight. Talk about any edges you felt you had coming in.
I don't know if we call it an edge, man, but I thought our decision making as a group was really solid tonight. We're making good reads, finding the right moments to cut, delivering passes on time, all essential when the game's separated by just a few buckets.
Thought I was watching Golden State, but I was watching you.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaq, for Kenny, for Kevin Harlan, for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Jay, I need to go over some coverage with you. Actually, let's go do this in my office so I can show you everything.
Yo, I'm gonna show some love to the fans first.
Be quick. Come see me when you're done.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, Jay, need you to do some press.
Okay, cool.
Great, just take your time, stop by when you're done.
See you in a sec.
Thanks.
What does it mean to you to be in the top 10 of All-Star voting in your position?
I'm top 10?
You are.
That's awesome. I mean, I work really hard on my game, so to get recognized by my peers and by the fans, it's huge.